Hello everybody and welcome to another mystery box function challenge. In the purple box there's some mystery math and your challenge is to figure out what it is. You can use the link in the description if you want to try this out on your own and then come on back and see if we get the same thing. Alright, let's begin. Here's a 0. Okay, so for 0 we get 9. How about a 1? We're already all the way down to 2, so maybe a pretty steep line. Let's see if it's a line or a curve. Let's try 3. Whoa, negative 54. So I'm going to say curve, for sure curve. Um, and, the reason I can know that is, oops, I put in a 3. Let's put in a 2. Still I can know it's a curve because we're off the graph again. From 0 to 1, we went down 7. But from 1 to 2, we went down 21. So definitely a curve, and it looks like it's just shooting off down here. Let's go to the left of the y-axis. How about a negative 1? Aha, negative 1 gives us 2, so it looks like maybe we have some symmetry. How about a negative 2? Let's see if we get that same negative 19. So my hunch about this one, even though we can only see 3 points here, I know this is a curve. So I think this is a downward facing parabola. So I think our base function is going to be x squared. There's some very big negative multiplier on this because it goes down so quickly. It looks very narrow. So f of x equals something, well, it's negative something times, and let's see, it's not moved over because the vertex, if this is the vertex, and I think it is right on the y-axis. So I think it's just something times x squared. It does look like it's been moved up, and that is 9 spaces, so plus 9 here. So all we need to do is figure out this multiplier. The way to do that is to look for the points 1 away to the left or the right and see how much we move, because at that point you're putting in a 1, or in this case over here a negative 1 for x squared, but this comes out to 1. So whatever the value here is, the amount that it moved away from this one, that should be our multiplier. And we went from 9 down to 2. So that's a difference of 7. So I think the multiplier is 7. And you could plug that 0 back in just to check this out. A 0 times a negative 7 is going to be 0 plus 9. That puts us right there. And then plug in the 1. So negative 7 times 1 squared is just negative 7 plus 9. That's going to give you 2. Maybe we can use this to predict one more value. Let's put in a negative 3 and see what happens. So negative 7 times negative 3 quantity squared plus 9. Well, negative 3 quantity squared is a positive 9. And negative 7 times a positive 9 is a negative 63. And plus 9, that should be negative 54. So if I put in a negative 3, and that makes sense, we got a 54 when I mistakenly put in that positive 3, so it should be symmetrical. But let's put in the negative 3 and see if we get negative 54. Hey, there we go. All right, well, I think we've got this one. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. And there it is, negative 7x squared plus 9, and we can graph that as well. A very steep downward opening parabola. Well, how did that go for you? Did you get quadratic? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.